This is Pocket Presence, powered by Sleeper. Baker Mayfield is starting off incredibly hot this year, has the Tampa Bay Bucks rolling at 2-0. He's thrown 5 touchdowns and 1 interception and nearly 500 yards passing. He just went into Detroit, handled business, and brought back a W back to Tampa. Let's dive into the film in this game and see why he is who he is and how he's showing up for this team and why he's got them looking like one of the best teams in the NFC. All right, let's get this thing rolling. We're going to try to let the tape run as much as possible and talk over top of it, and we'll slow it down when we need to get everything addressed that we need to. Let's get to it. All right, quick motion, a lot of motions with this offense. Quick screen to get this game started. All right, now we're going to spread them out a little bit. Again, we're getting all the passes in this. We're not going to do the run game. Wasn't much of a run game, but we go drops back. Great job layering that ball across the middle of the field, man. This was a dime. He had 2 guys in the same window, by the way. Watch how he layers this in. And these are some of the throws that you see guys with less experienced arms not be able to do consistently. Like that's really, really, really good. He has seen the field, man. He's taken the next step as a passer, and he's still got his juice in creative scrambles and run game. Watch how this plays out. Short motion, going to take his drop. 1, 2, 3. First hitch, ball's out. Great timing. I mean, that window is nuts. Crazy, man. Just crazy. All right, let's keep rolling down. Little play action pop. Ooh, that was so close. That was a hell of a play by the DB. I had Otten as my sneaky waiver wire pickup this week. A little too quick and not a good enough angle. He's got to cut flatter. It was a good spot by Baker. Baker just looks healthy, man. He looks healthy. He's slinging it. Looks like a good passer. Oof. Ooh, can't fumble. That's tough. Let's see. Where could he have went with the ball? Lions D-line was eating now. So they dropped in the window. Get your crosser. Let's see what his route would have been. And he falls off of it. Lions defense played really, really well in the red zone. Obviously, we're already getting hit here. That's where you'd like to get into scramble, but not a lot of scramble action going on, man. Lions should be real excited about what Aiden Hutchinson's been doing. It's really good stuff. It's tough taking a sack down here. Man, that twist. Oh, that's tough. They got lucky to get back on that. All right. Not a lot cooking there. I'm really excited, though, to see, like, Baker, he was under duress all game long. All game long, and he managed it for the most part. Like, yeah, the fumble sucked, but tell me where you want him to go with the ball here. Got a trip set with receivers. They call that speed set. Tight end, running back. Trying to get the running back in the pass game, and you're getting the house brought on you. Your tackle is all sorts of messed up, assuming that he's got to squeeze down. I mean, that's just, we can't just not block D tackles. That's just not something we can do. Where do you want him to go with the ball? This is a really, really bad route by, is that 15? He's got this deep cross. You got to stay underneath of him. You've got to stay underneath. He's running the route for you. You're never going to get open like that. But it's a sack. Again, man, Hutch is eating. Hutch was eating all game. Going to get trips. 4-man rush, screen, good ball placement here. Man, that's a big play. Big play. Really good ball placement. Oh, they got us all messed up with these, with the films out of order here. We got to catch those, Mike. Great play, fake balls out in time and rhythm. Mike doesn't drop those often. See if we can get the next view. Nope, it's all messed up. Man, you got to hate when film gets out of rhythm. You got to hate it. Let's get in a scramble. Not a lot happening here. Covered. He might be coming open. A little bit late. I don't know. I think you got to trust that. But he's actually already free. This is tough, man. 5-man rush when your line doesn't pick it up. I think the ball's got to go here. Some way, somehow, though, he makes a play and gets away with one. And, dude, his athletic ability, his creativity as a scrambler came alive a lot in this game and kept them on track. No quarterback's going to be perfect with their reads. No O-line is just going to... I mean, that's bad. That's really bad. Lions fans should be real excited about their D-line. They should be real excited about their D-line. They're for real. Okay, 4 to a side. Back shoulder on a wheel, maybe? Want him to hit that ball a little more back shoulder. 3-step and a hitch. 4-man rush, you're good. 1, 2, 3. Ball's out. He's playing up over the top. I think this ball needs to be right here, back shoulder. See where it ends up. Okay, a little bit further down, but right here would have been money. He would not have gotten his eyes around. Here we go. The film corrected itself. Good, good, good. I like 4 to a side, though. I do like that. I like the decision. Just need a better ball. Moving on. 1, 2, 3. First hitch. Stacked on his first hitch on 3rd down. Let's try this again. Where can you go with the ball here? That's really what I'm trying to see. So you got press man, you got off and outside. I mean, this is, by the time he hits his last step, he's hitching into it, he's already getting wrapped up. Like, this ball's got to go to Mike Evans. He wants to go there, but he can't. It's 3rd and forever. And Aiden Hutchinson is an absolute problem. Something changed for him. This jump in this next season's been insane. Watch it again. Watch his get off. He's lean. I mean, that's also just really bad by the tackle. Bucks O-line, definitely a liability this season. Baker navigated, though. Let's see what's up. Bringing pressure again. Nice job getting up in the pocket, up and around. And that's money. Money, money, money. Great job navigating the play. If they're going to bring the pressure, they're going to be soft and avoid somewhere. Look, load front, meaning 1, 2, 3 guys to the right of the center. Wide end over here. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to wrap this way and make this guy go one-on-one. A lot of times you won't do that because he's a problem. You'll leave these 2 out here. These 3 for these 3. And they don't. They go with the one-on-one. They got Blitz off the slot. Then a ball on it off. What did they do? What did they do here? Okay. The protection here, they'd run it back on the right. They went 2-jet. They actually slid the line this way, where he's going to be manned up here. These are going to be man on man, man on man. But he drops out. Now they can start leveling back off. This is good. This is really good blitz pickup by them. They had it. Really good blitz pickup. I wonder if we're going to see in this game if the Bucks start crossing their protection. So a lot of times early in the game, teams will have the running back blocked to the side that he's on. The line will adjust accordingly. Later in the game, I would not be shocked to see cross jets where this running back has responsibility over here and the line starts sliding opposite. But we'll see. It's going to be a chess match up front between these two, between this line, and what their protection scheme is going to be. All right, let's see what we're getting into here. Short motion down. You see this guy adjust. Kind of feels like they might be passing this off, and man, like he looks man. He looks like he's probably coming. He looks man, so he's either manned up or green dogging. A lot of times now in the NFL, earlier they would tell you, hey, if this guy comes with him all the way down, then they're in man. If he passes it off, they're in zone, but that's not the case. A lot of times now, defenses are adjusting. They know that quarterbacks are trying to get man zone indicators, so they're going to pass it off. Hey, if this guy short down in motion, then we're just going to pass off and probably play man. So it looks like they're going robber here. Robber, man, they're cheating to this side. They're trying to disguise it. See? It's making it tough on the quarterback to read it out. 1, 2, 3, first hitch. He's robbed it. Second hitch, he wants to go here, but the distribution's terrible. And he's still there to take it if he wants it. It's a concept they run a lot. And by that point, Baker makes a play. I mean, this is what I'm talking about here. Baker is dialing it up right now. And it's not pretty. Like, it's not pretty at all. It's scrappy. This is a really scrappy way to have to play. I like it, though. I like it a lot. Baker keeps them alive, man. Good defense. Looks like we're going to get some sort of cover 3 here. They're shifting across like it's zone. Very clear zone. Play fake. Pump. They're trying to rip this across the middle, but they're not going to get it. Might get a wheel up the sideline since he's carrying over. Got him. That was the touchdown. Man, look at that play design. That was money. Good play design. So you got the bubble over here, the run over here. So play action on the run. Pump the bubble. They've been hitting that too. He jumps it heavy. He settles his feet when Baker settles his feet. He collapses, and man, that's a blown coverage. just not good enough for the Lions yesterday. That's what it was, man. The Bucs do not have the better roster. They do not have the better line. They don't have any of that stuff that's better, but they schemed it up, and they have a dog at quarterback that's willing to go the distance. I love watching him play, man. It's not always pretty, but when it is, man, it's really good. And even when it's not pretty, like, he keeps you in games. There's a reason why he got paid, and he should have got paid more than what he did. All right. Blitz off the slot. Can you replace it? It's backed up. Nice job. Like those are just the 12-yard plays, right? These are the 12-yard plays that discourage a defensive coordinator from calling that again because they have answers built into their plays. You don't want to call a nickel blitz off the slot and try to disguise it late. You don't want to do that because he's going to take advantage of it. This is like some Aaron Rodgers type stuff. Ball's out. Just great job of situationally operating. Like, he's so happy, man. It's cool to see him have success. Play action, first hitch, ball's out. You see it, man. When he gets in rhythm, when he's got an open space, when he can hit his back foot, pop off into that hitch and explode, it's a completion. You can almost close your eyes and know by the conviction that he's able to throw with. Play action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitch, ball's out. You know it's going to be a completion. You just know it. Baker Mayfield's playing football at a high level, man, and he was doing it last year. He finally found his home. And they're running a lot of different stuff, too. All right, can. Looks like we're getting some man. Everybody's down and up. One high man. Gonna get some. Ooh, get out of there. First hitch, second hitch, third hitch. Ooh. Did not look like it felt good. All right. All right, looking like we're getting more man. What are we doing? Oh, this over here. This is what we're looking for over here. Can we get Rachaad White on one of these linebackers? He should be helping over here. He should not be helping over there. We'll see, though. Nope, just running a flat route. Ah, you can't force those. You cannot force those. This was getting greedy. This is definitely his first, like, big mistake. They're in man, obviously. Man. Robber, one high. He's just lurking in the middle of the field, man. Baker's trying to drop back. He feels like Mike is going to get behind him, but look at how bad the distribution is, man. You got people on top of each other, and once the Bucs clear this up, this is my thing with the Bucs. They will go back in the film room and they will say, hey, man, our distribution sucked ass. These are the types of things that will get fixed by midway through the season. And you won't have these problems. You won't have guys stacked on top of each other. I think it'll help Baker not make these throws. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe we'll have other options. But at the end of the day, you just got to eat that one. It's third down. Just eat it. I know he's trying to make a play. Just got to make a throwaway and punt the ball. That's okay. Moving on. You can watch from this perspective. Look at how bad the distribution is here. This is not good football. Not a bad idea. Just, he's a dog. Got to know your guy. Got to know who you're trying to put one up on. Some safeties can't make those plays. You can. All right. Let's see where we're at right now. 13-9, still up. All right. 1, 2, 3. Check down. A lot of space. You see teams doing this a lot now. There's a new thing in the league where you'll have a tight end, chip, and then he is responsible for blocking on the check down, man. You saw the Jets do it, Breece Hall. You saw, who else did you see do it? Or a few other teams. It's happening a lot in college, but it's a nice way to get one extra guy on a body in space and turn those 3 or 4 yards into 6 yards. 1, 2, 3, first hitch. He's attaching later. You're going to see a team, book it. You're going to see a team hit this guy with a jerk pump or a jerk uncover because he is full flow. Full ass flow. Quads. Love me some quads. Give me 4 to a side. This looks like man to me. Do you see how they're all at different levels? They do this so that if there's crossing routes, they don't run into each other. Tidbit. They like this robber look. He's going to hunt up this way. Oh, God. Lions are going to be playing as much robber as they can because it's a way for them to get good leverage on outbreakers. And it's a way for them to get 3 on a body over here. Somebody's got to win. Baker's going to have to start taking these. I know they're lower percentage, but maybe they just got to put Mike at those spots and let him be the crosser. They need to keep Mike Evans outside, in my opinion, to give that 50-50 op, because they're just going to keep robbing him. First hitch, pump, rips it. There we go. Oh, keep going. Vertical, baby. First hitch, second hitch. See this? Let's watch what they're getting into here. They got into Tampa 2 here. So the problem, though, is that his hips are terrible. He's super tight. I know we're in a condensed split. He's out of there. But watch. Little swirl route, gets soft in the window. I want to see him catch this and get that way, man. Just drop step and get vertical. Get as much as you can. There are yards left to be had out there. He's just happy he caught the ball. He's a rookie. Look at how this plays out, though. This is a good play design. Play fake. First hitch. Got your clear out on the middle. Gets both those guys' attentions. He's got like a pivot to the open space in cover 2. It's money. That is money. I like Baker Mayfield, especially under center with deep play action. Motion across. They're in zone. Play action again. Oh, that was tough. All right, next play. See his signal here? Right about here. I think he's probably saying rope, 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 whatever their call is. 4-man slide this way. Puts 1-on-1 out here. Okay, Bake. Okay, Bake. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do? Third down. Make a... Good God. Third down. Hard one. Hard one. These are the plays, man. And this is what I'm saying. Like in the NFL, you have got to be able to move the chains with your feet. You've got to be able to move the chains with your feet. And this is where the Lions are lacking right now. You cannot draw up perfect plays all the time for your quarterback and expect everyone to be open or someone to be open every single play and him to find it and the pass protection to stay firm. Like, this is where the Lions are struggling at on offense, and they don't really want to admit it. Maybe people are starting to, but this has been the problem for the Lions offense. They don't have a guy that can do this. And with all of that talent that they have on offense, you've got to be able to do this to take it to the next level. That was disgusting. Good God. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Bake and bake, baby. Here we go. Empty. Too high shell. Looks real quartersy here-ish. Probably going to get some palms, maybe. Palms meaning if there's a quick outbreaker, he will take it. He'll play over the top. He's got a wall off on the inside. That's 2. It's definitely a 2 corner. More than it is palms. But this is where the window is, right here. But they got QB draw on. Ooh, telling you, man, go ahead and go too high. Go ahead and go too high and pull your backer out into space covering no one. I can't stand watching this. Like, the technique of this, like, who are you guarding like that, brother? My brother in Christ. You're not attaching here. You're definitely not going to stop the draw. It's just, you're in no man's land. Situationally. Campbell Jr. It's tough. Tough. What I do like, though, eventually we're going to see a team attack this window right here. Especially if he's walling off with his backside there. That's the next spot. Money play by Bake, though. I like it. I like what I'm seeing. All right, now let's talk backed up. Whole entire plan here. Just get 1 first down at least. That's what you want. You don't want to be punting from back here because that punt's probably not even going to get past midfield. It might get barely past midfield after the return. How do they do it? Run alert. Linebackers tucked in. Linebackers tucked in. D-end on the ball. They're in a heavy front. Gets hands on. Mike Evans. Money. He missed that one RPO earlier. He's going to make this. And that is a great job of flipping the field to getting a nice 13, 14-yard gain to where at least if you're punting, and this is stuff that I look at when I'm watching games live and doing all the live bets and stuff. If they get the field flipped, that changes the next possession for the Lions. It makes it that much harder to score. And I know you're not flipping the field, but from the 10 to the 25, the field position is massive, especially in the NFL. It's everything. Like that alone can change the outcome of a game in the moment. I love seeing that. All right, now we're going to go trips right. Nasty. Short motion Z down. 1, 2, 3. First hitch. Okay, he's got blanketed, covered. Like, this is going to be a Baker Mayfield game. He's going to have to go do something because they're going to play man everywhere and they're going to be sticky, and then they're just going to try to get their defense to hold him up, man. If I'm the Lions, I'm playing as much man as possible with Robert. Play as much man as possible. Try to let this D-line eat and hope for the best. Now, look, you can do this against teams like the Bucs for the most part. If you play an even more athletic quarterback, you can't really do this because if he gets out, there is no one. You play like a Jaden Daniels or whatever. Like, I know there's not only so many of those guys, but there is no one. And those are how you lose games, in my opinion, if you're just going to go that every single time. But it's working for him right now. Look, they're backing it again. Man, okay, man's working. This time they're in a heavier set, so... Okay, Mike Evans. Let's see it. I like that though. Look, they're like, okay, you're going to play man? You're going to play man on us? That's fine. Let's go get big boy ball going. And that's what I said. They need to leave Mike Evans outside. That way he can't get robbed. Go let him play one-on-one. I know it's a little push off, whatever, but they're being physical too. Little boy. Hey, yo, whoa. Now this is where I thought things got a little bit hairy. This is the end of the game. They needed a first down to kind of close it off, but they really just needed to keep the ball on the ground here. I promise you he won't make this mistake again. This is not worth the opportunity of getting this slant thrown into where a safety is down and there is a stand-up that's wide to get his hands on. Just get the extra yards on the run. Now, he had that, but this window is tough. And that could have been really bad. But didn't get him this time. They made it out alive. All I'm saying is Baker Mayfield has everything it takes to take the Bucs the distance. The Bucs O-line needs to play a little bit better, but Baker won them that game on offense. You can't tell me there were many plays to be had or to be made by the quarterback in that game. He found a way time and time again, and stop looking at stat sheets. Stop looking at all that stuff and saying the Lions just blew it. They didn't do enough, whatever. Like, Baker took that game over when it was man-to-man, and he made plays work. He found a way even when the Lions defense schemed it up perfectly, and he willed them to win that game. Now, yeah, the Lions blundered some opportunities on their offense, but those are their problems. Don't discredit Baker Mayfield for the game that he had when stats don't reflect it, but the film, that was an impressive game by Baker.